Hi everyone. Today we've got a morning or evening flow fusing yoga and Pilates for flexibility. So starting at the end of your mats, keep those knees nice and soft and gently roll that spine forward, one vertebrae at a time. Head nice and heavy, and then bend those knees as much as you need to get your fingertips down to the mat. Walking your knees out, try to get one leg straight and then swap to the other knee, only going as far as you can. Keeping that right leg straight, twist and lengthen the right arm up towards the sky. Breathing into the middle, breathing out to swap to the other side, left leg straight, left arm reaching up. We're then going to walk those hands forward in 4 motions, coming into our plank position, breathing in as you lengthen that tailbone up towards the sky and walk those legs out, bringing one heel towards the ground at a time, slowly lengthening through the back of the legs, the hamstrings and the calves. Keep lengthening upwards, nice deep breaths, and then you're going to rock forward onto the balls of the feet and the toes and push those heels back, trying to get your legs a little bit straighter each time, trying to lengthen that spine a little bit more each time. Nice deep breaths here. You're then going to soften the knees, walk the hands back slowly towards those feet, hang low for a second, and then walk them forward again, trying to keep that pelvis stable, belly button pulling in. Going for a couple more inchworms here at your own pace, feeling the back of the legs get a little bit looser with each movement. We're going to hold in plank here. As you breathe out, you're going to twist to the side, take your left arm up, lengthen it towards the sky, keep that waist lifted. Breathing out, swap to the other side and reach long. Coming back into center here, twisting one more time each side, really reach those fingertips high. And when you're ready, coming back into your downward dog here, lengthening one leg up towards the sky, really reach long through those toes, stretching the hip flexor. Dropping down into plank, keeping that leg lifted for our 3-legged dog here, starting to work through the core and the whole body. You want to breathe out as you drop into plank, using your abs as the brakes of a car to stop you from letting those hips drop too low. Swap to the other leg when you're ready. Really lengthen through those toes first. Breathing out, coming into plank. Breathing in, lengthening those toes up towards the sky. This next one, you're going to breathe out, bring that knee right into the chest, crunching into those abdominals, breathing in, lengthen up, breathing out, crunch that knee in. Really try to get that knee right up towards your chest, and then you're going to step that leg through. You can use your hand to pull that foot up a little bit closer towards you so that your ankle is right under your knee, and then you're going to twist the same arm as leg up towards the sky, stretching through that spine, through the lower back, through the hips and the glutes. Nice deep breath here. Then you're going to take left hand to knee, right hand to knee, gently lift up into a high lunge position. Again, make sure your knee is over your ankle. You're going to hold it here. Breathing in, take the arms into your cactus position. Breathing out, lower into the lunge. As you breathe out, squeeze those elbows back, pinch the shoulder blades in. Make sure your core is connected. Make sure your bum cheeks are really squeezing there, dropping a little bit lower each time, feeling nice and strong. Breathing in to lift, breathing out to squeeze it back, and then dropping the hands back down. Breathing out as you lengthen that front leg out, breathing in as you drop into that plank, feeling the stretch through the hamstring, getting the leg as straight as you can, and then lengthening through the back hip flexor. If you need to, you can always drop that back knee down onto the mat for a little bit more support. Just taking a few more here, trying to keep the spine nice and long. Apologies for the camera getting shaky here. It is worth it. It will be quite funny, I promise. As you breathe out, crunch that other knee into the chest. Breathing in, lengthen it through. Breathing out, crunch it in. So I was trying not to crack up here, continuing on with my flow, as I hope you are too, but get ready because this guy is jumping off. Just a couple more little crunches here, and then you're going to bring that right leg up to the front of the mat, lengthen through the spine. Make sure the ankle is under the knee as you breathe out. Twist the right arm up. Chest is pointing towards that knee. Open up the spine. And again, you're going to frame that foot with your hands. Make sure you're nice and comfortable, and then bring right hand, then left hand onto the knee. Find your high lunge position. Keep pressing that left hip forward, squeezing that right bum cheek. As you breathe out, pinch those shoulder blades in, lower down into a low lunge. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, squeeze. Breathe in and lift. Make sure those abdominals are staying connected, hips pulling up towards your ribs. And after this last one, gently bring those hands back down. We're going to breathe out, lengthen out that front leg as much as you can. If it's morning, you might be feeling especially tight, so go gently with this. Breathing in, coming into that lunge. Breathing out, lengthening out through that hamstring, through the calf. Try to keep the spine long as you do this. Avoid the temptation to round into a turtle shell. And then we're going to drop back into our downward dog again here. Hopefully those heels are getting a little bit closer to the ground. Nice deep breath. And slowly coming down into a plank, releasing onto the mat. We're going to go for a lovely deep hip flexor and quad stretch. So if you're a beginner, take hold of just one ankle here, swapping halfway through. Or if you'd like to intensify the stretch a little bit more, hold on to both ankles, pulling on with those hands to open the chest, lifting those knees off the ground, feeling the stretch through the hips and the front of the legs. You can rock gently here if you want to. A few deep breaths, drop into it a little further if you can, and then release onto the mat. Press the hands under the shoulders, toes together, knees apart. Walk the bum back onto the heels, reach those fingertips long. Nice deep breaths here in your child's pose, allowing that spine to release, allowing that bum to drop a little bit further back onto the heels. When you're ready, walk the hands back under the shoulders. And that's you finished. Have a lovely rest of your day or evening. Take a few deep breaths here, and thanks for watching.